What's up? It's your boy Kate Sif Wins back with I hope is the last part of our Resident Evil 7 walkthrough. So without further ado, let's go. Last time we were playing as Mia and we navigated the ship and we found out the whole plot behind everything, and basically the Evelyn virus caused everything. The Bakers were victims and Mia was on a secret mission to overlook the Evelyn, but what's this say? It's all your fault. So she's giving you the tissues, and we need to find, I guess, Evelyn, because that's the hallucination part. So I guess we got to find the physical host. So let's go. No helicopters. There was a collapse in Paris Mine. Tuxton and Bradford dead. Huxley would never walk on his own. Owen Sam was right. The ground is 270 years. The company's not going to send us any place. They don't want us to work double shifts. So I can't wait to get back to the old country. So we're outside of our mining. I know it's hard to see because of the lighting, but I can turn it down. But it's a helicopter.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
I say I'll store that stuff for later, but so we got the Magnum. So I'm not gonna bring it on yet, but Oh, how about that? Worked out. Should be one or maybe two more. Yeah. And there's a coin around here. Oh. Oh shit, am I paying attention? Hey, so you guys been a week, so my head's been clearing back down, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. I see look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and I are totally under it though. I was wondering, is this whole family such as something you guys programmed toward? It's kind of fucked up. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie, La La Land, and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn wouldn't get mad since Mia's her favorite novel, and she didn't seem to care. She's actually gone to visit her so much. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, bioweapon is fucked up. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes on the street and add to a freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. That's toxin. Destroy cells based on E-Series bioweapon used for supposed E-Series assets. That's must be submitted before you. Do not do this by placing a sample of E-Series cells to the toxin. Okay, so we got what we need to stop this shit. Probably investigating 2001 and several concentrated companies, Nextbus, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working on technology assistance from HCF. Develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants and mass with minimum direct contact. Nextbus was later folded, and all its assets diverted into this project. Makes this project markedly different from the conventional one is the ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements to willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had to blank and even blank organization chopping at the bit. The project would never have existed were it not for discovery in blank of blank, the market process by current evolution fungus that we commonly terminate as mutant sites. The fabrication method for each bioweapon has to introduce the mutant site genome to pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms are referred to as candidate specimens and grabbed based on usability for the impractical and faulty. Series A through D to the perfected E-Series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons and a roughly 10-year-old girl to ensure ease of blending in with urban refuge populations. The first E-Series specimen named Evelyn has proven capable of secreting the mutant site blank from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutant site imposes a profound control over the body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to an auto-inducer pheromones used to quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Every control is exerted in a series of discrete stages of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there. Even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions which affect the subjects throughout the stage of infection reveal that at first the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, inducing self-mutilation and attacks on other people. Psychological shock that induces helps to break down the mind natural barriers of Evelyn's brainwashing effect. By the time mental control is achieved, the mind of the site infection has progressed throughout the body cells, so the body blank. That's pretty extensive. So we know how it affects people now. Alright. Let's go. And if you played the DLC Not a Hero, you would go into that area instead. Oh, enhanced. I'll definitely I'm gonna hand it eventually. I guess so. I'll take it right over. I'll fight a buttload of enemies here. Alright, well, probably the last, I don't want to say last hurdle, but this is probably the last real tough part. Oh my god, I need to retire. Good lord. Oh my god, that was terrible. Oh boy, to win this final fight with this submachine gun. I guess I could use the enhanced ammo for the handgun. Make one save right here real quick. And there's in this area. Looks familiar.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
EO1. So that just goes to show you that this whole time the old grandma was Evelyn.
This is your fault.
Why am I sitting?
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
Doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Help! Ethan, help me!
I think I gotta go downstairs.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
It should. Halberd is a nice reference.
Playtime's over.
And boom goes the dynamite. Holy shit, it's Chris!
The fuck took you guys so long?
Also, when this ending first appeared, it dropped so many what the fuck moments for Resident Evil fans.
Nathan?
Mia, you made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way.
What the
Now
fuck?
Evelyn's dead.
Umbrella. The new
And these guys
umbrella.
are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Or you could be leading to another time getting fucked again. I think it just plays this. It's not like. Yeah, it's just. Okay, so yeah, that is the end of our Resident Evil walkthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As I when I got this game when it first came out, I had a blast with it. You know, I know a lot of people still this day don't think Resident Evil should be first person, but as I've said in my how I got into the series franchise as a whole in the beginning of that video, which is you can check my channel to find it out, but it doesn't matter what the camera angle is, as long as the game is fun and entertaining, that's all that matters. I think as gamers or whatnot, sometimes we forget that. You know, it doesn't have to be the greatest Resident Evil game in the world, it just has to be a good game. You know, we can argue time with the greatest, but there's only going to be one greatest in a person's mind. Does that mean the others don't matter? And that's just not how it goes. But I really enjoyed it. I mean, obviously there were a few flaws. Obviously the loading time of those VHS tapes, but maybe that is intentional. I don't know. The main character is kind of bland, Ethan. I don't think people want to see him for Resident Evil 8. You know, go back to the established characters. Maybe more enemy variety, but then again, you gotta understand that this isn't a guy that's like a trained dude. In fact, for not being trained, sure, did pretty damn well. But it's not like, you know, he's some STARS officer or some cop or whatever you want to go with. But regardless, you know, the environment is dead on this game. I love the Bakers. You know, I love how the house has got a lot of, you know, similarities to the original mansion, and just a nice entry into the game. Obviously, there's DLC. The Not a Hero is the one that continues the story with Chris, as you saw in the end. And obviously, when it ended, having a lot of what the fuck moments of, you know, is that really Chris or a clone? And he's working for Umbrella, which is the new Umbrella, trying to basically, you know, and he's not really working with them as long in terms of like he works for it more like alongside of them, but he doesn't really trust them. But I guess they're trying to renew their reputation. Obviously, if you've ever played Resident Evil, Umbrella's not really got a great reputation, but nonetheless, it is a nice entry to the game. Or franchise. I really enjoyed it. The RE engine is definitely dead on, but nonetheless, you know, I had a good time. But if you did enjoy this walkthrough, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. What do you think about Resident Evil 7? You know, where does it rank on your Resident Evil list? Do you like it? Do you not? Or, you know, what would you like to see? And also, you know, leave some comments about the new Project Resistance trailer, you know, came out. Hopefully get some gameplay at the TGS show to show more about it. And, you know, what would you like to see first? You know, Resident Evil 3 remake or Resident Evil 8, and what direction you think the series would go? As I said, leave your comments. I'll try to get back as soon as I can. But without further ado, thank you for watching the walkthrough, and my next project definitely comes out in a little over a day. Is definitely Borderlands 3. I can't wait to play that. The game is franchise is kind of like drugs for me, so I'll definitely be posting videos on that. So check it out on my channel. But without further ado, thanks for watching.